Hello everyone, my topic is sources of financial information. Financial information refers to the complete and valid information about a company. So for an investor before investing, he can analyze this financial information from the company's data before making the investment. By analyzing this, he can make an intelligent decision about from where he have to invest or how much money he can get from this investment. So it gives a complete financial position, liabilities, stock, shares, all the information about a firm. So from where we get this financial information? This is our main topic. Sources of financial information. Company data. Sources of company data. Company data, which means the data published by the company, may be in annually or periodically for 5 to 10 years. These data are published by the company about the complete financial information, the company's balance sheet, P&L account, stocks, shares. All these are published by the company in the media, in the public platform, so that an investor can get this information and he can make investment in that company. So next we are moving to the types of or sources of the company data. The first one is annual report. The annual report is very common to all. The word itself says it was published by annually by the public company. So the public company annually published a data about the firm's position or the company's position, stocks, all those things. So a new investor can make investment by go through this data. Annual report. It is a main source of company data. It was published by a public company annually. The name itself says it is an annual report, so it is published by annually. It contains chairman's speech, balance sheet, profit and loss account. All the details about the company must be right. All the information should be revealed in that annual report. The current position, how much assets the company have, or how much liabilities, stocks, shares, all those things the company have to reveal through this annual report. Events that occur in the previous period. What all events are occur in the company for the previous period are also we can get through this annual report, and the proposed to the next year also be written in the annual report. What are the projects, what are the targets, objectives of the company for the next year also should be there in the annual report. Also there may be company's performance, response to events are all in the annual report. The annual report is very simple. It is a main source of document. It was published by a public company. What all things are there? Balance sheet, profit and loss account, events that occur in the previous period, company's performance, response to events, and also proposes to the next year. What all objectives the company have to achieve in the next few years are also expressed in the annual report. Next is prospectus. It is also the main source of company data being published while making the public issue. For making a public issue, the company should publish a prospectus. The prospectus include review of their working, composition of their management team, future investment plans. These all things are expressed in the prospectus. The prospectus should be published while making a public issue. Next one is Stock Exchange Official Directory. It is also another important source of financial information. It gives the information about all the companies whose shares are listed on stock exchange. So the companies whose shares are listed in the stock exchange, we get the complete information about those companies. It gives the details which means the balance sheet, P&L account, history, progress, all those for a period of 10 years. Then important financial ratio, trends, high and low price of the company shares are also present in the stock exchange official directory. Next is investment guidance. Investment guides. It contains the data on individual companies and their progress. It also includes the progress companies report. Positions are also included in the investment guides. Kodari's Economic and Investment Guides of India is an example of investment guides. They publish these data yearly. It contains the data of individual companies, progress, management positions are also included in the investment guides. Next is newspaper and channels. It is very common to us. Newspaper, magazines are also publish the financial position of the companies. So these five are the sources of company data. First one is annual report. It is the main source of document. It is published annually by a public company. It includes the balance sheet, profit and loss account, events that occur in previous period, and the proposes to do in the next years are also all included in the annual report. Next is prospectus. It should be published while making a public issue. It also includes the position of the management, reviews future investment plans. Next is stock exchange official directory. It gives an information about all the companies whose shares are invested are listed on the stock exchange. It gives the details for a period of 10 years. It includes financial ratio, trends, high and low price of the company shares. Next is investment guides. Investment guides also gives the information about the individual companies and their progress. One of the examples is given. Kodari's Economic and Investment Guides of India is an example of investment guides. They publish their report annually. Next and last one is newspaper and channels. Main source of financial information. Informations are presented in their regular feature columns.